Hello everybody, today is Monday the 14th of August and just since yesterday or something I'm very stressed again. I think I have so much to do and I don't get things done. So I thought I'd write it down and it's three things. It's the layout for the suitcase market. Then I need to crochet an animal for Malia, which is Verwandtschaft. What's that called? I don't know, I need to translate that. Verwandtschaft, moment. Well, now I remembered. Relatives. Yeah, but her birthday is in November, so I still got time. So is the koffer market. The suitcase market is also in November. And Pulli nähen. This is sewing that jumper project, or I have other things, but it's just three things, so it's not that many. And what might have led to that stress is I started another puzzle. Another 4,000er, and now I missed one card. I wanted to send this card to my cousin's wife. I don't really know her, so it's not that bad if I don't do that. I didn't have an envelope. I got up at 9 today. I would have had to put it into the letterbox at 10, and I just didn't feel like making a envelope right away and do that. But then also, I need to send another card tomorrow, which I really want to send. It's for another cousin's son who turns 10, and I did that. It's a double slider. Already packed it. So, and I took some images for Instagram, but they're the other format, the other orientation, but I can put that in now. It took me about 2 hours this morning. It's very empty, but it's about unihockey. It's about land hockey, and when they play that in a hall, in a gym, in a thingy, there's not much there. There's the floor, there's the walls, there's the ball, and the players, and the goal, and that's it. And that's on my card. Also, I couldn't bother to do any more, and I'm trying to just go on with my puzzle. Maybe I can get that done by Friday too. I doubt it, but. Yeah, so I need to prepare my table. I have this gap in the middle, so I will just put that over a tape. And then I just go on. So, because I already have some stuff. So this was way easier than the one from the Seven Dwarfs. With the Seven Dwarfs, I thought would be easy, the whole puzzle. But it wasn't, because of that. That really took a long time, and this should be the easiest part. There was so much dark browns and things, and here you have green and white and a lot of different greens. That really helped. So that was quickly done. Also, the blue ones aren't that many. I guess they're in here. And this time I sorted them all, first by shape and then by color already. And now I have Bagheera there, all the very light green pieces. This I did tonight, couldn't sleep again. This is around the water edge, and because of this nearly attaches to Bagheera, I want to put it on the table. Also, I have Mowgli here and some flowers, and Mowgli, for one thing, it attaches to the light green, which I have on the other table, and the rest it goes over to Baloo, and Baloo is here. And then I thought, because I was tired over there, and then I went over here, lay down. And then I wanted to work on the rock pieces. And then I pulled out all my different shapes, just in a different color. So the light ones, I think, are that rock thingy. And then it goes over to Baloo's, I think, belly. Baloo's rest, and darker stuff, and also gray. There's also Bagheera in there. And then I had them all here. And I didn't get much further. I tried to work on Baloo, which is here. I did those lines, but I need to transfer it to the other table. Now I have those here. It doesn't make sense. And then what's left is boxes with. I have the one with the stars on top, and underneath is all the rest of green. And this is just for all the different puzzle shapes, and this is so not handy. There's stuff for a sand thingy. Sand garden or something. Yeah, okay, so those are here. And that's why I want to transfer everything onto the table. So this is now Tuesday towards the evening. I didn't get a lot further. It's very hard now. I put my pieces back in those boxes. And I didn't sleep tonight, and it was not fun again. There was something I wanted to say about that before. I slept at 4:30. I always hear the newspaper guy already coming over, and I had laundry, so I had to get up in the morning. And then I'm always very annoyed when I have program in the day when I can't sleep, and it's quite often I can't sleep. Yeah, and then today I went into town just very quickly to get some Tonys. Those are Tonys. I have my the kids story. I listen. My audiobook is on it, so I got some Tonys, and now I have them all on. The whole story is on Tonys. It's 21 stories, and the first 3 are on individual ones, and I like it a lot. And then my sister came over. She has stress at her workplace and just needed somebody to vent. And I got stung by a bee. I think it was a bee. You only see that. Okay, so I got stung by a bee. You see that in the joint there? It's not bad. I put vinegar on it. And I think it was a bee because I was doing laundry and I picked up the hamper, and then suddenly there was pain. And I thought I did not break my thumb. And I had a little the sting was there, I think. I'm not sure. It looked like a little stick of something. So I guess it was a bee. I didn't find it though. I don't know where it is. And yeah, so that happened. Stung by a bee again. There was, when I was a kid, at some point I got stung in winter because we had our carnival's costume in boxes, and I was looking through those boxes. They were in the cellar, upstairs storage thingy, and it was in there in between the costumes, and it was winter, so bees aren't even alive out. Okay, that was that. Then I thought there was something about something. Yeah, I'm quite exhausted now, and it's very hot and very humid. It's a bit better actually right now, but tonight I was just very, very sweaty. I was very exhausted and couldn't sleep. And then I had sweat attacks because of exhaustion, and that was just not fun. I'm not taking stuff for better nights because they don't work either. I doubt that they would work. It's kind of, yeah, stuff going on though. Yeah, so now I want to go and lie down a bit. And then fight again with that puzzle, and then not make another one right away because it's exhausting. Tomorrow I go shopping. I still need to take a half shower. I'm not washing my hair. I washed it yesterday, but I'm washing off the sweat. And then I meet my parents tomorrow. And then I puzzle on. I don't know how far I get till Friday, Saturday. On Thursday I have to go to the dentist, and it's in the afternoon at 1 p.m. So I'm glad about that. So that just covers it. If I have a sleepless night again, I could still take that appointment, because the first time it got cancelled, and then I cancelled twice. One time I couldn't sleep before and couldn't go, wouldn't have slept, and the last time I was sick, and that's about a month ago. And I got sick because I wore slightly shorter pants, and I would like to wear a bit shorter pants, but I'm very scared of getting sick again. So I do everything to not get sick till Thursday, and then I don't care, because I need to get that over with. Because there's a shadow in my teeth, so might be a hole or something. She wants to fix that. My cheek is better at the moment. Shouldn't say that. It gets worse. Normally it gets worse with hot weather. That was the last time too, and yeah. So today it's Friday, Friday the 18th. Freitag is German. Freitag would be Swiss German. Freitag the 18th. Und gestern bin ich beim Zahnarzt gsi, habe das Loch endlich geflickt und es war okay gsi. Also, naja, yesterday I was at the dentist and finally fixed that tooth. It was alright, but yeah. I do have big pain to open my mouth a lot because my cheekbones are a bit broken, and before we even started I already couldn't open my mouth anymore, but I had to, and then it went on for another 50 minutes or something. So that was the hard part. My cheek is fine though. It seems like anesthesia really helps that nerve. I think it's the nerve that does trouble. And anesthesia helps. So, and at the end of the appointment, we talked again, or she asked stuff about my cheek. And maybe we finally cleared it up, because even though she said she believed what I'm saying, she didn't really believe it to her core, what I was saying. Because I was saying it happened there. It was because of something ripped off when I did something wrong at home, when after they pulled that tooth. And then she said, yeah, but I had pain before I went to her. And I said, no, I didn't. I went to her to get the tooth out because it was broken. And she said, but she doesn't take out broken teeth right away. And then I said, yeah, but it had been broken for 6 years, and that it was even more broken and one had to take it out. And I did not have pain before, so it happened then. Also, my cheekbones, broken cheekbones, everybody thinks now it's because of that. It's not. But finally, I think she got it, because I said, no, it's what happened there. And yeah, that's important for me, because it's always annoying. She gets a bit defensive when the topic comes up. I don't bring it up, she brought it up. And yeah, so in the end, we might have cleared that up, which made me very happy. Also, a bit not so happy, because she said it explicitly last year, I believe what you are saying. So, but she didn't really believe that it was because of the extraction thingy. But yeah, so I am working on the puzzle. I am finally at the frame. I'll show you later. I only have the star things to do, which are hard. And over here I got old paper, which I need to pack into neat bundles, because tomorrow is old paper collection. So once I'm done with that, that should look like that. It could be neater, but because there's a German comedian talking about Swiss culture, because he lives in Switzerland now, and he thinks it looks like we want to sell our old paper again. Like we don't even touch it, we iron it before we throw it out and stuff. It doesn't look like old paper, but like fresh stuff from somewhere. And yeah, but mine have a lot of different shapes of paper, so they're not as neat anymore. And yeah, once I'm done with the puzzle, so I got all those boxes with things. Those are the ones with the star things, star bursts. And the normal ones are without those star things, are just those left with all the shapes. But they're hard because I don't see the difference in green. And then I started it last Saturday, and today's Friday, so I am happy with the progress. Yeah, it's just very hard, and that's the moments when you think you cannot finish it. I still have my measuring stick. It's awesome because I said that before, it repeats the pattern. And now I need to have it straight on the puzzle pieces. Now I point to that piece, and then I can look here, and it's a normal shape piece. So it repeats it, and it's exactly that measurement. And it's really helpful with, now I know which box I need to look in. And this would be a normal shaped piece. Well, that would be awesome if I would find that. So let's try to find a piece. I need more light. Okay, so I'm looking for green with a little thingy in this box. And I'm looking through the camera. Well, this might be super boring, but I might find it. It also might be one of the ones with sparkle, because it's at the edge of things. It's quite dark green. Okay, I think I got it. This one. it has a little on the down thingy. So, and then I could look for the next one, which is a top. Another normal shaped. I don't like those because I have so many of those and they're always hard to find. And this is with a lot of turkeys, so this one. And yes, and then next one is one with a corner thingy. I also can look at the orientation. Well, that would be like this. Also, again, quite a light shade, a little green around some lines or something. Like this one, okay. And the next one, again, a normal shape. I hate those. Okay, and this is now nearly, maybe this is one, nearly all, no it's not, nearly all just in one color. Yeah, but you see what how I'm doing this. Yeah. So in here I tried to organize the pieces a bit by color, but when they're so similar, I don't see the difference anymore. And that reminds me of the time when I had a dead mouse in my flat. That was 2 flats ago. And I was not well. I had to lie down a lot. And I always smelled. I had my mattress on the floor in front of the TV and it just came. And then I was looking for that mouse. It was, yeah, I couldn't keep up with my cats bringing mice home and it was bad. And then I took my whole living room apart. I thought it was in the couch. It was not in the couch. So I had the couch lifted. It was standing on its side and everything was somewhere. And then I ran out of energy. And then I was in this mess, the whole living room apart, and it still came right to my nose. It was very annoying. It's not that interesting. But the point is, when you want to find something with your nose, you with time you don't smell it anymore, or you smell it everywhere. So that was very hard. In the end, I found it. It was in the hallway, and I had a board on the wall, just leaning onto the wall, and on the floor behind that board was that mouse. I found it later on. Very happy, but it was very, very miserable because I was not well in the first place, and then I wrecked the whole living room, and it was even worse after that, and had to lie there on the ground just smelling that dead mouse. So symbolically, not a good place to be. It was horrible. Yeah. Also, the flat before that was even worse because my cats brought home about 3 mice a day. And some were living, some were dead. Some crawled into places behind in the kitchen. There were spots they could climb into and died there or behind my... Anyway, by the end of me living there, my whole flat stank like rotten corpses. Was very, very bad. And then when I moved, I figured out where it came from. It was behind my cupboard in my bedroom. There was it's not a possum, it's a Siebenschläfer. It's called Seven Sleeper. I don't know the name in English. Yeah, that was a bad flat. And then I set a mouse trap when I had everything out. And I forgot about that mouse trap. And then I went back because I remembered I had to defrost the fridge. And then I found the mouse in the mouse trap. It's a living mouse trap, but I don't know how long it was in there. And I felt very, very sorry for that. And there's other horrible stories with mice there. So it's not as bad as it was there, but yeah, it was bad. And here they rarely bring something. But now that I say that, they might bring something soon. Mutina likes birds, but she's rarely outside. And often when they bring something, then I take it from them. And then I have it a lot in my hand. And sometimes I wait till they're dead. And then I'm not sure if they're dead. And still sit there with a mouse or a bird in my hand. And don't know what to do. And quite often I put them outside. And yeah, it's I don't like that part of having a cat. But it got less and less. So that was that. And my helper's back. And I had those stacked, and she went on the topmost thingy, but that's so wobbly, and she could flip all my pieces, so I don't like that. Ta-da! And there's another thing I actually wanted to say, that's why I started filming again. After this puzzle, I want to focus on the cards. For one thing, I have the suitcase market, and I would like to have my iPad there where it shows a video with the card making. So I would like to make very short card videos in a loop then, or just to have an hour-long video, and each video is about, also each card making is about 5 minutes, so that's about 12 cards on one video. So that's one thing. And also I would like to, I have a lot of dies and card forms or stamp sets. I would like to go through them, like do one card for this, one for this. So that's a project that takes a bit longer, or could just be what I want to do from now on. And I want to get that somehow organized. Also, I need to do the layout for my suitcase market, pack my cards in a good way. Are they there? Because I find it hard to pack the interactive cards, because you don't know what happens when you pull a thingy. Because sometimes it's a different picture that pops up, and then I find it hard to put that in a plastic bag, because they couldn't, or I don't even remember what's on the inside then. Making ramen again. I am getting better, but I still have troubles doing things, so I eat a lot of ramen, because once I have made the kitchen, done the dishes, then I cannot cook anymore, and well, vice versa. If I want to cook, then mostly the dishes aren't done. So yeah, but that was that. I just want to make nice card making videos. There's still gonna be this occasional vlog in between, but I want to focus on that. But I think I need to do it in 2 different things, because I thought I could do the short video things and do a long one. Maybe I tried to do that, but yeah, or I still can't organize, or when I do or make a plan, then everything goes wrong too. And I have a great exercise. I'm working on my arms, and that also helps with my double chin. And it's hard to show you that. So basically I take a door frame. This one is not so wide, and I just do some push-ups, and I basically stand normally. Also, I don't take that door frame, because I have to have my, normally I take this door frame here with a toilet, and then you can go as far as you want to. If you don't have a close, a narrow door frame, and that helps with the double chin. And just do as many as you can. It can be 5, and then just do it every day, or when you think of it, a few times a day. That's very, very helpful. If you don't have a narrow door frame, because it's very hard when it's very wide apart, then just take the wall and do that at the wall. And this year, for the first time, I did do that exercise a lot 5 years ago. For the other way, I think that helps with the hump and stuff. I do the same thing. That doesn't work with a wall though, but I hang into the door and pull myself out. It's also a narrow door. I don't know how you would do that without a door frame though. That doesn't work with a wall, but that's really helpful, and I'm very happy. The skin gets smoother and nice and less spotty, and I'm just very, very happy about that. It's about a month that I'm doing that. And at least for me, I do notice it quite quickly when that I am able to do more. But I do about 10, and then I take a stop and do the other one. And then later on, when I think of it again, I do that again. I used to brush my teeth with Berg sugar, which is good for the tooth stuff. It helps with the zahnschmelz, with the hard stuff on the teeth. Xylit is the thing that you get out from the birch tree, somehow birch sugar. And I used to just have it in my mouth and let it dissolve, and whilst I was waiting for that to dissolve, I did those push-ups. And now I just do it sometimes when I think of it and I feel fit enough. Yeah, and then you can get a bit addicted to it, which is not a bad thing. Yeah, and it's quite simple to get started, so just with 5 or 2 or 3, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so that was that. And now I thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.